Hi, I'm JJ with Carousel Digital Signage, and I'm really excited to share with you a new player integration that we just released for Carousel Cloud. But first, a bit of background. Our mission is to help organizations create spaces where people feel welcomed, informed, and connected by using digital signage. For the most part, this has meant putting digital signage in spaces where people gather, like entryways, break rooms, and common areas. While these are great places to communicate with people, we knew there was one important space that we were not reaching: conference rooms. Companies are building more and more conference rooms and huddle spaces in their offices. And for good reason too. These spaces allow us to collaborate with both our in-office and remote employees. With more meeting spaces comes more opportunity to communicate with our employees through the screens in these rooms. Just think about how much time you spend waiting for meetings to start. A lot, right? The problem with putting digital signage into conference rooms is that it's complicated and it costs a lot. Think about a classic conference room. It has a long table with chairs all around it, a speakerphone right in the middle, and there's a screen at the front of the room that looks like a giant black rectangle, and a whiteboard on the side wall. To connect my computer to the display, I need to plug in my laptop into an HDMI cable, which is about the size of a garden hose, then fumble with the display until I get the correct input. Oh, of course, since I have a new MacBook Pro, I need to go find a USB-C to HDMI adapter. Yuck! If we also wanted to run signage in this room, the user would need to switch back to the correct input, resetting the painful cycle for the next user. With the rise of new collaboration and video conferencing tools, there is a much better way. Now let's think about a modern huddle room. The huddle rooms in our office have a table, 4 chairs, and a flat screen on the wall, and a Solstice screen sharing appliance. As I walk into the room, the display is showing our corporate messages, not just a big black rectangle on the wall. When I want to share my screen, I simply use Apple AirPlay to wirelessly share. When my screen sharing is over, the display goes right back to my digital signage. It's totally seamless. In this example, we are doing 4 very important things. We are creating a more beautiful space by putting content on black screens. We are extending the reach of our communication by using digital signage in more places. We're alleviating stress, and we're making a seamless screen sharing experience. This brings us to our big announcement. We are adding player support for the Mersive Solstice platform. This allows any Solstice appliance to become a full-featured digital signage media player, driven by Carousel Cloud. Let's look specifically at how this new integration works. My huddle room has a display and a Solstice. The Solstice is physically plugged into our network and hooked up to the display via HDMI. Best of all, it's PoE, so those are the only 2 connections I need. Once booted up, I can run the Solstice dashboard software. Select the pod I want to configure for signage and click the Digital Signage tab. Now just pop the URL for my Carousel Cloud account into the server URL field. Super easy. After 10 seconds, the Solstice will connect to my Carousel Cloud server as a media player. Just like all other players, I will register this player with my account. Now that it's registered, it will start showing content. Because this is a full-featured media player, the Solstice will show my awesome content, including templates, dynamic data, alerts, and even channel changes. We are thrilled to be helping organizations create spaces where people feel welcomed, informed, and connected. Our new integration with the Solstice platform extends the reach of digital signage in a very cost-effective way. For more information about Carousel, our Mersive Solstice integration, or to get started with a Carousel Cloud account, please reach out to our sales team. Thanks.